Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BSRaven as always, and we are back in Nier. Gestalt, technically, because with Replicant having just, with 1 point number pad smash having just come out, well, it's complicated. I forgot it was coming out when it was. I thought I'd be able to finish it before it came out, but no. Oops. You just punch that in. So, when we left off, we did all of the side quests and have 114,000 gold. And a great many Jerry's punched. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey, a Jerry. Get back here. Okay. Let's go punch a Jerry. Why is it every time I start a weekend stream, bloody fail rest uploads a video when I want to watch? Thanks, Kaine. Woman! Fine, we're fine, we're fine. Ow, ow. This is not a good start. No. All gone a bit wrong. But we got the kill. Okay, that could have gone worse. Anyway. I don't have full health. Why do I have maximum herbs? Now, really, I should go talk to Popola, but I need to check something real quick. Whack! No, no, no. Okay, just ignore all those little gibbly bastards. Moving on in here. Who the hell is pinging? Oh god. I have several questions. Alright, Jacob. Machine oil. That's right. Machine oil is a bitch. Alright. No, wrong. There. We'll upgrade this. And again. Clay and amber. Where do you get amber from again? I swear I've had amber before. Material shop and facade. Okay, I guess we're not using Beastbane. No, that's not what I... Clay. I'll purchase from... Alright, we're off to facade. Jesus, I didn't think you could get a weapon more powerful than the Beastbane in part 1. Evidently not. Whack! I don't know why it's so so satisfying just punching everything. Now I know this is a lot of work. You know, I'm literally running to Facade to get some materials to go back to the weapon shop and upgrade a weapon. But I'm gonna be honest. For a weapon that's better than Beastbane at this point, and lighter and faster, it does more damage, has more magic up, and is lighter. Like, why not? Is that Kaine panting? I swear I heard Kaine panting. Also, every clay I find is one less I need to buy. So I want to find as many as possible. Clay? Hey! Shinies. Many shinies in this direction. I didn't see what that was. Whack! Gold? I didn't even know you could get gold. Oh wait, no, you can get gold. Anyway, the material shop is this way. Land that. Huh. Up yonder. And it's you. I need one amber, ouch. And 6 clay? I think 6 clay. Alright, we're done here. What am I doing? Anyway. Now I need to run back to the, back to the village so I can get to the weapon shop. Kinda kicked it to death. Atta go. Okay, copper all. That's fine. The fog is weird. I've never seen that before. Grab it. Like, that is really goddamn foggy. Mushroom. Murder some goats. Hey, magic is a renewable resource. Neat. Yoink. Ow. Ow. My ass. I should word edit this one. What have I got it set to? Bessie Assure. Oh. My health isn't full. Why do I have 10 medicinal herbs? The Earthworm's Claw. I remember the first time I tried to play through this game, I completely slept on it. Like, I didn't even consider it as a worthy weapon. Just felt kind of gimmicky. And I was half right in that it is kind of gimmicky. But it's gimmicky in the sense that it's a weapon that gets fucking powerful. Doesn't look as cool as Beastbane, though. I will give it shit because it doesn't look as cool as Beastbane. Really? Both medicinal herbs? Huh, that's rare. Kanye, what are you doing? Kanye, please. It's gonna be weird having a moderate weight weapon instead of a heavy. Really? I mean, okay. I'm gonna quickly run through the junk heap, see if I can get some machine oil. Also, god damn, the Earthworm's Claw fully upgraded actually looks okay. So I want to use one of the elevators. Because there's one particular section with the enemy I need to fight in it. I think this is the one that goes down. Yes, it does. That's a titanium alloy. Ah, okay. This is the floor I wanted to go to, though. Specifically for this section. Wait, I need those to follow me. Really? Come on. No. Is that actually some anti-cheese? I think that might actually be a bit of anti-cheese. Anything here? Really feels like there should at least be a shade or something here. Machine oil. That's annoying. Huh? Ah. Yeah. How very unhelpful. Oh well, I upgraded the Worm Claw. That's now, like, my best weapon. Actually. So that's it maxed out. That's pretty powerful, let's be honest. That's it. Oh, you don't. Okay. Now with this, good enough. Anyway, time to push on. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Let me think. Machine oil. Let me think. Where is it? Oh, I need to get all the weapons as well. Alright, yeah, Beastbane doesn't get upgraded until the next part. It is relatively cheap to make it pretty strong, though, in the early game. Oh! Finally, someone in chat, but it's a fucking bot! Go away! You bastard. Okay. What's up, Popola? Oh, hi, BSRaven. I just got a strange letter in the mail. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain Dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Certainly there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of evil dream, empty dream, curse dream, evil dream, words dream, and dream, someone dream. That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing. Yeah, it's strange, all right. Who's it from? The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north. The Forest of Myth? They're a bright and talkative group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll check it out. You will? But... Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway. Oh, well, alright. Thank you. So, there's some dream shenanigans going on. So, the Forest of Myth has a strange dream problem, I guess. Or a dream something. Alright. Oh wait, the arrow's pointing me to the top left corner anyway. Oh, so that little forest area is the Forest of Myth. You know, when I say it like that, I feel like it's a no shit show at the moment. No point in having 10 herbs if I'm not full if I'm not full health. Ah, you bastards. Dun, 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 dun. Better make a mail. Beware. Beware the words. The words? What do you mean? Contagious words. Those who dream. Those who dream. Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind. Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way. It is not quizzical. What's going on here? The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes. Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you? I'm BSRaven. This is Vice. We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help. The villager stared at BSRaven and Vice. If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream. How's that again? The villager explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly. Now see here, he said. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream? Well, yes, said the mayor. I think you have. Oh, crap, said BSRaven. So that means we've caught the Death Dream. Before the mayor could confirm BSRaven's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Ridiculous! Preposterous! Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep. The mayor attempted to take Vice's complaints in stride. That's just how the Death Dream works, he said, brushing aside the book's remarks. My remarks shall not be brushed aside, fool. It would behoove you to remember that this world allows me to view all of its narration. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, and quickly changed the subject on who BSRaven had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village. Something there must have caused you to enter my dream, said the mayor. A certain conversation, a specific word, something. BSRaven and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations. Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens. I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to BSRaven like a contagion. Wait, said BSRaven suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. Well, he must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams are... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that's popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, BSRaven's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pockets. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at BSRaven. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mention something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his warm pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off at the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the colour out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I just want us to be free. The mayor's voice took on a note of steely determination. And I won't stop trying until it happens. BSRaven nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Why are you... Look, if we can be of any help, said BSRaven, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. The Grimoire looked from BSRaven to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right! I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the man. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of BSRaven and Vice. We're all counting on you. As BSRaven slowly faded into the mystery forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? We've been infected by a disease that causes us to pass out and dream. And the way the game has decided to show that we're dreaming is by turning the game into a text adventure. It's dumb, but I love it. BSRaven's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor travelling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging BSRaven to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, BSRaven snapped. "You know what, Vice?" he cried. "Go to hell! We're stopping. I need to rest for a few minutes before I throw up." BSRaven leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. "How can this stupid forest be so goddamn big?" he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. As if infuriated by his lack of respect, every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out with a volume that rattled his teeth. BSRaven slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. "Vice! What the hell is going on?" BSRaven could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as BSRaven's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, BSRaven removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. "Zree, zree, zree, zree. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, BSRaven began to detect patterns in the sound. "This isn't random," he thought. "It's not just white noise. It's something else." The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. This kind of thing happens a lot in dreams, right? Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it suffers, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, BSRaven sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. "It's a secret. Right?" The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before BSRaven like a rippling wave, opening a new path. "These forest arthropods are making a road for us," said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, BSRaven moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. "I guess the forest has accepted us, huh?" said BSRaven after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. "Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads." As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, BSRaven picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. "Good heavens," said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. "I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I?" "Absurdly easy," barked Vice. "Now answer it." BSRaven grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. "I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I?" Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. "In all my years," said Vice softly, "I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place." "Hey, look!" cried BSRaven, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hands, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? BSRaven walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began BSRaven. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but I end the night with 3. What am I? BSRaven tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said BSRaven. Well, at least it's an easy one. That's a man. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried BSRaven. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. You saw... Wait, you saw what? I'm sorry, I don't understand a thing you just said. It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the man at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As BSRaven watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Okay. When BSRaven and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped BSRaven's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. BSRaven withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream's seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as BSRaven filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Wait a second. That's crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? This is one hell of a story. Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. BSRaven and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. And this is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I've felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. BSRaven shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. We made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, twice, as though not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream had started to spread through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked. then glanced at BSRaven and shrugged. Without a word, the fighter reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to. A wry smile crossed the mayor's lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It is the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. BSRaven and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, BSRaven had mentioned the strange man who had given the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound weird, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. BSRaven tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. BSRaven gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. I wish I understood what the hell was going on here. That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all. Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life. This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered. I know. That's why I have to help the other villagers no matter what. Dark Execution. Nice. For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort. Yes, well, a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village. You think too much, Vice. Oh. Now I've got two more of the fuckers to do. This must be another person infected by the death dream. It would appear that way, yes. Gods, please don't tell me we don't have to go back in there. I'm no good at this mind game crap. I'd rather hit something in the face and be done with it. Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission. Yeah. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked under a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that seems without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. Then eternity slips by in the single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Hey, anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly. I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired man and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I'm Grimoire Vice. This is BSRaven. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as BSRaven extends his massive hand in it and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear the rain again, I whisper. What, that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my feet and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know that you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come across a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mat, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from into the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound. Whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors, and proceed east, and proceed west. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head. But as the truth of the matter dawns upon me, I recall in horror. The host of the feast is the corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands upon the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the colour of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and head north. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dumb bastard!" shouts BSRaven. He surely decides to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Well, shit, I game overed. I didn't know you could game over there. Ah, I was so close. Yeah. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with BSRaven and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against a thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled in front of the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Vice. Then you are a woman, madam? Yes, I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I only exist in the form of words. I can see that the one known as BSRaven is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. You have anything to say about that? Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time. I hear you. I need to talk to you. And another victim. This work certainly is trying. Yep. I'm surprised, Vice. You're a book. All this word stuff should be right up your alley. Yes. Quite. Well, enough chatter, and let's be off. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and BSRaven had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in. Hey, Vice, we keep walking, but those things don't get any closer. I don't get it. Are they really that big? As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity. Perhaps they are some manner of mirage, he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. BSRaven nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. 1 second. The heat reflecting from the road made BSRaven lightheaded. Suddenly he dropped to his knees and slammed his hand against the black surface. God damn it, he said. Is this some kind of joke? Well, I'm not laughing. The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. Oh, come on. That's bullshit and you know it. Possibly. But thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. BSRaven glanced at Vice's grinning face, cursed silently to himself, and resumed walking. As time passed, BSRaven's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. "We are definitely getting closer," said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. "Yes, this much is certain." Encouraged, BSRaven lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and his eyes open, and his finger pointing in the distance. "Water!" he cried. "It's water!" "Water?" asked Weiss. "Preposterous. I don't see any water." "It's right there, idiot. Can't you see it?" "Look, the sun is reflecting off it." Without waiting for a response, BSRaven sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. BSRaven closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him, chuckling softly. "I believe this is known as a mirage," he said. "Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things." Ow! Ow. BSRaven shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. "Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there!" BSRaven sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, BSRaven came to a halt. "I could have sworn it was right around here." Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to BSRaven and struck him in the face with his cover. "You damn blithering idiot! Stop this at once. There is no water here." BSRaven's face clouded. There isn't." "There is not. And perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much." Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. "However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. Seems we have arrived in the City of Art." BSRaven looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. "They're huge!" cried BSRaven, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape. A tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected the light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said BSRaven. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colours and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, BSRaven and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. BSRaven uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As BSRaven moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real. The others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." With that the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring colour and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said BSRaven. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before BSRaven. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to BSRaven and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. BSRaven furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real. The others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Oh, well, I guess this is as good a time as any to have a controller need charging. Also, I am digging this up-tempo version of Kaine's theme. Now, let's think. If Alpha is telling the truth, then Beta is lying and saying that Alpha is fake. Obviously. But that means that Gamma would be lying when he said that Beta is a fake, so it would have to be Beta. Except if Beta is telling the truth. No, Gamma would be lying. It has to be Beta. The real one is Beta. Though BSRaven's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But that in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Excuse me. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful tone. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could before an uncomfortable BSRaven pulled him to his feet. Ah, shit. The controller fell off. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered BSRaven. It's just like that damn mare. The vague sense that struck BSRaven during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. Okay, that was terrible. I'm positive I've seen that place before. Stop. I get enough foreboding crap from everyone else in my life. Don't you start too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right? Yes, if the mayor's assumption is correct. I think I've had enough wordplay to last a lifetime, thank you very much. Yeah, I hear you. Well, let's go see the mayor.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you. Obtained the one-handed sword, Faith. Faith is mine. Hold on. Oh, God. keyboard tray. There we go. Holy crap. I can really have this? Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you again. For everything. Faith does look kind of familiar, and I don't know where from. Dad Nier is an absolute mountain of a man, and his attack patterns show that way. I mean, let's be fair. All forms of Nier are berserkers. It makes sense that they just flail wildly. So how was the village? Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words, really. Huh. Neat. Let's go back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there. But before that, while we're in the neighborhood, move, 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 move. Really? There's actually something you don't realize playing this game unless you're actively paying attention. This game has a lot of cancelling. Yes, you can in fact drift the ball. Oh, shit, I thought there was more of them. Trying to use this controller while it's charging is jank. But I can't find my straight cable. So I'm having to improvise and use an angled cable to bloody charge this thing while I'm playing. Also, I maxed out a weapon during part 1. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know you could max out a weapon during part 1, but I pulled it off. It's not the weapon I would have wanted to max out, but I'll take it. Yeah, level 4, maxed out. That requires broken antenna. I see. You sell those, don't you? No, you don't. I mean, that's a part that's easy to get in shit zillions, so fuck it. We're here for the second time today. First time might have been a bust, but this one shouldn't be. Can't aim for shit. That it? That's all of them. All right. Hey. Also, because of something I just remembered. No, not that. This. I need one more broken antenna. There we go, got everything I came for. Might as well clear out while I'm here, though. And we're done here. You know, I should really just invest in a wired controller for my PS3, but nah. God, stupid chat. Sit. Ah, fuck it. All right. Now we head back to the weapon shop, and I'll upgrade Faith. And see what I need to upgrade it again. Oh, I can do it again. Titanium alloy, though. Those are a pain in the ass. I could get Faith to level 4. I could. If I wanted to spend literally hours farming out titanium alloy. And no, screw that, I've got quests to do. I only made that detour because it wasn't going too far out of the way. Oh, shit. Occasionally in this game you just have a moment like that and you feel like an absolute badass. Anyway, off to the library. Where's... The death dream is such a strange illness. I'm so happy you saved those people.
Yeah, dealing with all those words was a pain in the ass.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again. You guys did well.
Say.
Ah, BSRaven. Oh, I almost forgot. Yona was looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play daddy for a bit, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
I should do a quick save. No mail. Have nothing planted. Poke me head in. Ooh, shinies. Spirit drop. 700 cash.
Oh.
Dad! Yay!
Popola said you needed something?
I need a favor.
What is it?
Yona?
I can't help if you don't tell me.
Yeah, I guess.
Yona, please, out with it.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
I have a friend and he sent me a letter and now I need you to help.
Someone wrote you a letter?
A pen pal. Oh, a pen pal. How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him. Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south and he's super nice and he's my friend. You have to help him, Dad. Please.
Yona, listen.
Please.
Great. Now what do I do? I'll do it. I can't say no to her. I'll see if I can help.
Yay! Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Great. My kid's got a boyfriend.
You should tread with caution. This lad may be your future son-in-law.
Vice, we are not discussing this.
I love the banter between these two idiots. I don't care if Grimoire Weiss is an encyclopedia. He's an idiot. So remember that house I've been punching spiders at for forever? Yeah, we're actually going inside today. And it's shadowy. Alright, Jerry, I've got a new sword. I'm coming to... He brought friends! I see Jerry got promoted to have bodyguards. Ah, you can switch between targeting modes.
What one would call especially clever.
Christ on a bike, Jerry. You brought a lot of friends. Was I interrupting your party or something there, buddy? Because goddamn, that was a lot of dudes. More of them? Christ on the bike, how many of them are there? Ah, crap. And you're probably wondering, now that I think about it, probably wondering where I got the elaborate machine from to upgrade Faith. Jerry dropped that.
We've been waiting for you. Please, right this way.
The butler. Ah, the mansion. Just as dead inside as out.
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Well, we've come this far. I suppose we can't turn back now.
This boyfriend better be worth it.
I don't like this one bit.
You sound scared, Vice. Maybe. Maybe.
Where's Kaine?
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, I just no one ever listened to me.
Well, that's awkward. We're down at Kaine. Scissor Man incoming.
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
What's this? The picture has changed.
Hidden items? What? Oh, okay.
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
That actually made me jump. Ah.
You're an adult. Male. Maybe 40?
Huh.
You got all that from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
And I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emile. I'm the master of this manor.
Emile.
You the kid who sent a letter to my little girl?
Letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
No, of course not. Such a thing would
Be
be
far
too
too simple.
No, stay back.
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, my butler might know more about the letter you received. My key can unlock any door in the manor. So, if you want to follow me...
That's all right. We can get around on our own.
Oh. Well, okay. Here's the key. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Thanks, Emile.
The butler's quarters...
I still can't dodge, by the way.
We should look for Kaine.
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
True enough.
Somebody. Anybody.
A butler. Or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
Aha, I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Well,
Whoa! Shades!
phew. It is just as well I can punch the crap out of anything I find. Oh, it's a spider. Yeah.
Is that another one? It moves!
What's the matter?
Sir?
This...
Yes, this is my butler. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emile.
The butler.
I doubt he's even human.
Look, someone sent a letter to my daughter.
Yes, I wrote the letter. Please forgive my impertinence in sending it. As you may know, Master Emile, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold. However, I can.
I mean,
I heard tale of your courageous exploits, and so I sent a letter under Master Emile's name.
I'm famous?
But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
So you wrote the letter?
I did, sir. My letter merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
She's just a kid. She probably didn't understand what was going on.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I I dreamed of the day when we could cure Master Emil's eyes.
I think you want a doctor. I'm just a big guy who kills them.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Well, off we go then.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's
Oh.
condition is located in this very manor.
That stupid.
So why don't you just go get it?
The location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades. I lack the skill to combat them.
That'll do it.
I beg of you, defeat these shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste.
We'll do it.
We will.
I'm just imagining Vice telling to Nier, like, we will.
The more shades we kill, the better Yona's chances. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I know it's a lot to ask. I'm sorry. At least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
See. Eh.
I'm sorry. My butler thinks so much of me. But for him to make such outlandish requests... I'm coming with you. It's unfair to let him go alone. Besides, it might be fun to put my eyes to good use for once.
Jesus, Emil. Save me some. I would really like to be able to use my damn dodge button. What's this? The one-handed sword blade of treachery. Okay. I'm not even mad that I found the blade of treachery. Ah, crap. Little bastards. Trying to lock me in. Okay, save point usually means there's a boss ahead. What do we got?
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
I do not like anything about this place.
Ugh. Book's haunted. Oh hey, it's a grimoire. Ooh, a red one.
Oh, great. Why does every book I meet have a bad attitude?
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome can compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
Is this bastard ever gonna stop?
How many pages does this infernal book possess?
It's gotta be running low by now.
Get back here. God, stupid piece of God. No.
I can't petrify it.
That's awkward. Oh, hey. About time you showed up.
Kinda. And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting our asses handed to us by a floating ditch there.
Those strength is beyond measure.
So what's the plan then?
I am an arcane text, not a manual of combat. You're supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run. I'll hold it off while you escape.
Who's this guy?
That's Nier. He's the kid that runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole.
Yeah, I should have warned you about that deal.
Ah, the sweet dulcet tones of the woman ring in my ears yet again.
Let's go. This is my fight. I can't ask you to die for me.
So there.
Nope. Just gonna punch you in the spine. God damn it, it exploded. Would have been nice if that had been exactly what we needed.
Vice, this is it.
Annulling a petrification curse.
Oh hey, I got a sealed verse.
Oh no. This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
We punched a phone book so hard that that learning how to cure curses fell out of it.
Listen to me.
Yes? What is it?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're part of you. A vital part of you. Do you understand?
What? A shade? How did you...
This arm, this creature, it's me. I thought I'd need it only until I found my vengeance. And once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive. That my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes.
Connie,
But listen, if this shade should ever...
Well then.
no! Kaine. Kaine, I promise I'll never give up. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
Bye!
Listen, Yona's sick. She doesn't have a lot of friends. If you could send more letters, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I would be delighted, sir.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Hang in there. Next time we meet, perhaps I'll be able to look you in the eye.
I saw you exchange some words with that Nier lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age.
Christ!
Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, cram it, Bryce. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
And now all that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Oh, we'll find him. I know.
You know what? This is actually a really good time for me to be right back. Because I can leave you guys who ad block or whatever with the dulcet tones of Kaine's theme. Whilst I go use the bathroom. Be right back. Whoop. Oh, God. Nah. Where's my controller gone? Alright, we're back. And we have all the sealed verses. We have all the sealed verses, chat. We just need to find Grimoire Noir and then we can save the world. How awesome is that? We've almost saved the world already. Now we can finally read the last page and find out who the murderer is. Though, is it just me, or is the sky darker than usual?
Yona, come. You need your rest.
I'm sorry.
For that, I have a distinct feeling something is a... Oh, I have to talk to her.
It won't be long, Yona. I have all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Don't worry about me.
Are you gonna make me better? Is my cough gonna go away?
Yona?
Dad, don't hate me for this. Okay?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
It's just...
No, she has a different disease.
Because of this disease.
A father could never hate his daughter. I'll see if Popola has more medicine.
Hers is indeed much worse. She sees the world in Fortnite dances.
Yona doesn't have the strength to fight this disease.
We must find Grimoire Noir at once. Only this can save her.
Worse, she sees it in total gibberish. And the gibberish is literally written on her body. The black scrawl is kind of messed up. Anyway, let's go get that medicine.
Popola, her cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
I need more medicine, please.
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Oh, crap.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss? You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
You said vapor moss, right? I'll be right back.
To the southern gate. Well, Daddy, however. I mean, the title character of Nier is her father. So... Betty, can I have a pet book too? I mean, we're getting Grimoire Noir. We can let her have Noir. Vapor Moss. Meal? Before we go talk to him, I'm gonna go get some supplies.
Enough hope, these people.
No! Vice! I need to... No.
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Hurry. What's going on? Emil?
He doesn't appear injured. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it is to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can...
What's that sound?
Enough. Don't talk.
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them.
So many what?
Get out. Get out of the village.
Oh, crap.
The shades are coming.
They're here.
Outside, now!
The shades are coming. The shades are coming. What the? Death confirmation 1st of March 2030. Red eyes. Oh crap.
Shades are storming the village!
Crap, that's not good. I wanted to get to the item shop.
The hell's going on?
No time. Get everyone into the library. Someone make sure Yona's safe!
Don't worry. I'll go and get her. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
Go, Devil Up. Hurry! What are Shades doing here?
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
Kill every last one of you. Come on, bring everything you've got.
Pathetic. Even in death, they disgust me.
Quick! Drop the big gate! Quick!
Get the wounded to the library.
Oh, crap. Jerry, have you been lifting? Guys, I think Jerry's been lifting.
Dear God, what is that bruise? The arms are vulnerable when it attacks. Find an opening for your attack.
I'm trying!
How many of these bastards are there? God, God. Really? For God's sake. Alright, what do we got? I cast fist. Oh, I was expecting to punch him. Yeah, rip his arm off. Yeah, that'll slow him down. Ah, shit.
That ain't good.
I think he might be a bit pissed.
A regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
Just have to keep hitting it until it stops moving. We can climb up here.
Interior is more vulnerable.
So throw some magic in its mouth and then look out?
Wait, no, better idea. That didn't help.
Those arms are proving to be quite the bother. Look where he's going.
Like hell he is.
That doesn't look good.
We can't let him get to the library no matter what.
Come on. Come on, open up. How about you don't? I'm casting Fist. And I'm gonna smack it right into your big ugly mug. Sure you can! Oh, that just kind of annoyed him, didn't it?
This isn't working.
I can see that.
Oh, it looks kind of similar to the Giga Watcher. Or whatever it was called. Ah, Kynic, your timing is impeccable.
That was awesome.
Kinda.
Omega something.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's gotta start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Probably both. Let's go.
It's retreating to the library!
No! That's where Yona is!
I'll make us something.
You're gonna die today, shithog.
Come now, that's not even a real word.
Whisper Harbinger. Yeah, the big guy. That's what I was thinking.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
Go fuck yourself. Are you for real? It gave me the credit for it, but it didn't actually give me the credit for it.
You really know how to put up a fight.
That beast will crush you. You're almost there. Keep pushing.
Come on, keep pushing him.
Come on.
Die, you big shithead.
No, 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 no. I can't hit that.
Did you leave your strength in your other pair of undergarments?
Gotcha.
Shut up, asshat. I'm...
Ooh, Phantasm. Yeah. Lances. Go! Drill. And breakthrough. Whew.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming.
Come on. To the library. We're not too late. We stopped the big guy. Maybe a couple of little bastards got in, but we can deal with that.
Can't keep fighting like this.
Get out of there, Emil.
No. I need to abandon these people now. They told me once that my eyes had value, and I shouldn't be ashamed of them. They told me that even a life such as mine had purpose. I won't just
What?
sit around.
What now? What? You stubborn little shit.
Emil! Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Shit.
Healing too quickly.
We need a better plan.
I'll tear those damn tentacles off your face myself.
Perhaps we could chase him to the basement and seal him there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love basements.
Do it. Push him to the basement.
Let's go. Alright, you son of a bitch. Get out of my library!
Give me the key!
Right.
Oh.
No.
Ouch. Ouch. Who are you? What is this Super Saiyan bullshit?
Dear God.
Yona!
Wait. What? What the fuck?
Is that the leader of these creatures?
This sucks.
Pain, pain, vast discomfort, bleeding, vast discomfort, pain, pain, vast discomfort.
Finally,
Where am I?
it's been a long time, Grimoire Vice.
Wait, is that DC Douglas?
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What? Impossible.
Do you not remember, Grimoire Vice? We too serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory?
That is DC Douglas.
You're hurting someone close to you.
That is absolutely DC Douglas.
Preposterous.
You are preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord.
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal.
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse us. No, I cannot. I will not. I will never.
Your chance encounter with this man, your collection of the sealed verses, it was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and I.
Become one.
Vice! You dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
I am one with the shadow. Bitch.
We grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. You and I must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise, I won't forget you. I'll remember you, no matter what. I will keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever. And that's not all I'll do. I'll chase you to the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us.
Damn, kid.
Vice, please come back to us.
Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Oh.
Black, white.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose.
I'm feeling a quick time event coming.
Then the world can bear witness to our true power.
Voice. We've got to.
Boom!
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice!
Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions. Of course, they're
Vice!
weak and they whine when I leave. It's almost too much
Hey!
trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
Now then.
Damn you! How dare you ignore them?
Lost all my magic, huh?
Scribble them in my margins. Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
Really?
I can't use my magic. Fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
Come all you want.
You sound a little jealous there, Vice.
You think you can stop me without by taking away my magic? I don't need it. Give me that. Not the spell I wanted. There we go. Give me that. Get out of here, you stupid book. Where's he gone?
We must finish this quickly. Here it comes. Stay away.
Stop it. What? Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark in the morning.
You will understand in time.
Get up! No!
Give my daughter back.
Dick.
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Yona. Yona. Yona.
Are you okay?
Yona.
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
Damn it.
We?
Sorry. I think this is it for me too.
Kaine!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you. I want you to petrify me. Use me to keep this thing locked away.
No! I can't!
Kaine, stop it.
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it! I won't let you!
Powers exist to protect others, right? Come on. Let's do it.
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But
He's going to break down the fucking door!
I don't know what to do.
Fuck me.
God damn it. We don't have a choice.
God damn it, game. And so be it.
Kaine.
No more crying, okay?
Okay.
Grow strong. Never lose hope. Nice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
Blind! Bright light! Blind! Can't see! Oh, this is pre-rendered.
Wait for me, Yuna. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
The sun's shining. Well, what else is there to even do in this first part? Is there any more of the first part? Wait, what? Several deleterious anomalies have been found in the subject in the early stages of treatment. Leave the total 5 years. This is the start of part 2. Welcome to the second half of the game. Okay, they've learned some new tricks. Those shades are wearing armor.
Don't let your guard down. I guess that was a tad obvious.
It's a new sword. What's this new sword of mine? You may now use two-handed swords and spears. Really?
Enough horseplay.
Hi, that'll help. Nice, these are not the easiest abilities to use. Cut me some slack.
We've taken more casualties.
They just keep coming. We'll be attacked again unless we move.
Look at him. Look what they've done to him.
Yeah.
The Shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
We didn't ask for this. It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
Jesus.
It's been 5 years since they took my daughter. I spent every waking moment searching for her. But I found nothing save heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the Shades and the Black Scrawl, there'll be anyone left soon. But I don't care. My life now is hunting Shades, searching for information. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
Hey.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
We sure lost a lot of time with that.
Yeah.
Sup?
Why am I the only one working this hard?
Hey.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now.
Well, hello.
Do you still need the meat? Nope.
Water and food have been getting pricier and pricier. Things have been so hard since my husband went away.
Wait, what? Damn. Yeah.
Hey.
Huh. Might as well grab them. So the South Plains are shit. Sounds like.
I suppose there are graver concerns these days than the health of one elderly woman.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
Man. The time skip really fucked everyone up. Alright. Into the library. Man. That's messed up. So the world started going to shit after some kind of meteor strike? Just look at you. You look terrible. I know you're worried about Yona, but you're going to kill yourself. I'm fine. Just tired is all. We can't all stay as young and pretty as you, Popola. Well, aren't we feeling saucy today? No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you. Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Here, this is from Emil. Hey, it's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along alright? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kaine's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look? Thanks. I'll be waiting. Perhaps the time has come to save Kaine. Does this mean you'll be leaving the village?
Sorry. I know things have been rough lately.
It's okay. Go. We know you're doing it for Yona. Man. Ow. You know what? Don't feel right continuing on here. So I'm going to save. And then I'm going to call it for the week. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back on, hopefully on Tuesday with Terraria. I can't guarantee anything. We plan on gutting and redecorating this room that I stream from. I can't guarantee this room will be usable for the next few weeks. But I'll do my best to try and keep to something resembling regular, even if it's just being able to play this every weekend. I'll try and be back on Tuesday with Terraria, though. I'm getting close to finishing that. I really want to finish that before I do anything else. This game took a turn, though. Christ. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching. I will be sending us off to Mistaken, who is doing Super Mario Maker 2. My name has been BSRaven as always. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care.